right, welcome back. We are kicking off the KFVS12 Summer Blood Drive here in the studio, and with me now is the Executive Director, Michael Sullivan. He's with the Red Cross here in Cape Girardeau. And Michael, kind of talk a little bit about why blood is so needed in the summer. Like, I mean, obviously there's a critical need year round, but especially in the summer.
Yeah, so we see a drop in blood donations in the summer, especially in August as routines change. People are starting school back, they're doing their last minute summer travels, and so people are busy. But we don't want them to forget about the importance of giving blood, and so we're so thankful for KFVS12 for doing this drive today with your team, and then tomorrow for the community and Friday as well.
And so from my understanding is also the need goes up right now. So your supply goes down, the demand goes up. That's not a good place to be.
Yeah, so as people are traveling, that's going to lead to more accidents as well. People have more free time when it comes to their work, and so making sure that these elective procedures are not, anyway. So we want to make sure that the blood supply is there whenever there's an emergency for people, in those times.
Because people need blood for regular things like cancer treatments and blood surgeries, things like that. Those are like baseline, always needed. And then you have extra car accidents, and you have the people, doing crazy things like hiking and falling and, whatever else. So that's why we're encouraging people to come out to these 8 different locations. Let's say we've got Cape Girardeau, Sykeston, Dexter, Poplar Bluff, Perryville, Carbondale, Marion, and Jackson, Missouri. So how can people make this so much easier for themselves and speed up the process a little bit? Yeah,
so if they go to kvs12.com/blood, they can actually make an appointment to give blood. And that helps us as don't wait in line as long. We do accept walk-ins as well as if that's spreaded. But it is easier if they do make that appointment. They can go and do a rapid pass as well, which helps speeds up that process. And it goes through different questions for them that would ask during the drive. But if they do it before they get there, that helps speed up the process, which gets them that bed quicker and then gets them out of our doors and the next person.
And then potentially, where does that blood go? How is it used?
Yeah, so we want to make sure the blood is safe, of course. So that goes to our testing center in St. Louis, where we run over 10 plus tests on it to make sure that it's safe blood for our hospitals to use. And then we actually notify our donors. If we find something in that blood, we'll notify them of that. And so they can then go talk to their provider and get the help that they need as well.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Michael. And again, this is happening tomorrow and Friday for folks throughout the community of Southern Illinois and Southeast Missouri. So check it out on our website, kfvs12.com/blood.